Hello, welcome back. All right, so this message is going to be for the collective feminine. I'm just going to take a peek into the energy and see whatever messages I can pick up on. This is a general reading, so if you would like to book a personal reading with me, link to my website is in the description box below. Okay, so feminines, this is all zodiac signs, just pulling energy. I kind of see what you're sitting in right now, those of you that this will resonate. Something will improve, though. I feel like I just keep getting that something does get better. You have a lot to do with this, though. How you handle this, what energy you project is significant. Seems to me as well that the feminine energy, there could be a bit of a waiting. A lot of the feminines really want to look towards the future, which is really good, but I'm seeing some of you are waiting on some sort of decision or answer. All right, well, let's see what I can get, shall we? Universe, connect me with the energy, please, for the collective feminine, all zodiac signs. What message do you have for the collective feminine, please? The collective feminine. Collective feminine, what message do you have for the collective feminine? Okay, so I'm getting that there's an individual. This individual is two-faced with you. They may show this in their behavior, whether they're hot and cold. It feels possibly like a feminine, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm getting there's this, two-faced nature or just up and down type of behavior from a person in particular. In this dynamic, there could be an older feminine energy that plays a factor in this. Somebody could be jealous. Yeah, I don't know. It seems I'm just getting jealousy coming from feminines that are in their shadow self. Okay. So this collective that I'm speaking to particularly are the feminine energies that are trying to look forward and trying to move forward and be a sense of healing. If you are in your shadow self, you are just chaos and drama, bad and bougie, whatever you want to call it. But it just, so it won't resonate for everybody. Be careful of individuals that you trust in regard to money, specifically. I feel like shadiness coming from money, surrounding the aspect of money and finances. Some of you are feeling pretty depleted as well in this time frame, like you might not have anything left to give, or maybe that things aren't flowing to you, or they haven't been. But I feel as if it's not really necessarily you. I feel like you've had some energies connected to you that are draining, that do not, they could be mean, they could be just sort of sucking that almost like abundance from you. I am feeling that there is a need to cleanse your crown chakra as well, and a mending of the heart chakra. I see tears, heartbreak, you have cried recently over a particular situation or person that has caused you pain, or maybe what wasn't necessarily intentional, but the situation with this individual caused pain. So a wounded heart chakra, fogginess of the crown chakra. So those are two chakras that I would recommend the feminines focus on cleaning up. This card, the walking away, but it is in reverse. So you may, and this could be recent or not, but a lot of you may find that there's something that you kind of drifted away from, or possibly walked away, just let go, and it's going to be resurfacing. The scenario opportunity might come back around to you, or I'm just getting like this essence of walking away, but oh nope, not really. So some of you may have a return of an individual in your life that could not walk away from you, feminines. They could not let you go. I am also getting very strongly that there could be some sort of scenario, or again, like if you used to have a particular hobby or work in a place or do something, there's something there from the past that you drifted away from. It's coming back around. So this is dual for the feminine energy. I feel as if one of these things is something that you were kind of really interested in. It could have been more a hobby, or I see good luck coming from that. You know, you used to sing, then you went off and did other stuff more. I'm getting like this element of your lives, feminine, could have taken on a more serious tone, and a lot of the things that you've been doing in these previous cycles have been basically of duty or of, you know, necessity. Whatever is going to be popping up for you seems more of like a wish, a passion, a hobby, but this time it sparkles. This time might be a little bit different. Could be because of the journey that you've gone on in the time frame that you kind of, when you went out and experienced other things, and so coming back around to whatever these things are going to hold a completely kind of different value. But I do feel somebody here that cannot walk away from you, that if you want someone to return, they will. They may have something in particular that they have in mind for themselves, though, in this return. So they return with intention, is what I would like to say. But I'm getting that the universe, if you choose to see the bright side of your situation, feminines, you will feel blessed. I mean, it's like that hope, having hope, being positive, knowing that something is going to be okay. So they're kind of encouraging you to have that sort of mentality. There is also, you might be intuitively picking up on particular things in this time frame, clues as to what direction you need to go. Because I see a strategy here based on intuition, like making a plan. It's almost like you feel like you should do this, but it could be something that's sort of a risk. But I get you wanting to do it anyway. Let's see. A lot of you will be needing to let go of something that you cannot change yourself. It's a kind of a cliche statement, but you feminine collectives will be having to let go of that. Okay, what did I just say? Moving on, letting go. off and on, hot and cold. Yeah, something that is, you know, again, just not stable. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. I mean, that is life. However, there is something in particular, a situation or a person where they're just hot and cold. Things are up, then they're down. This person is detached, which will inevitably lead you to detach or become detached. But I see, you know, a big essence for the feminine is moving on and letting go. Set yourself free so that you may heal. Feminines, okay. Family. A lot of you will be focusing on family and what that means to you. It's almost like there's this need to bring it on home. There's special moments, things that you don't want to miss. Yeah. It's possible that you could have made a wish that kind of turned out to be a karmic situation, or it is, but it seems to be on repeat here. I would caution you with this situation. Some of you, there's fertility surrounding it, so it can get real karmic. For some of you, it already has. But so be careful about your wishes, feminines, because you will be granted a wish here. But I see you also trying to make other wishes in this time. But I do get you that you're currently dealing with or will be dealing with a situation that you once wished for, and it seems to go, it's like a loop-de-loop. Married, and then Psycho X here. This could go a couple different ways. You may be in a partnership, or you possibly will be in one soon. Some of you are, some of you will be in the future. Somebody here will have an ex that does not want to let go, or if it's not an ex, it's like an interjecting party that seems to cause problems in a union. Okay, so yeah. Or seems to kind of get in the way, I guess, is more what I want to say. Or tries to. They're watching. Final message for the feminine collective energy, please. That one came out real decisively here. Okay. Could be sweet messages coming in over the internet or from somebody that is not immediately close to you. This person has a crush on you, but I get that they live like a distance away. Three of Wands. Again, a lot of you are in this time of waiting. I was picking up that energy in the very beginning. Final messages for feminine collective. Okay. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Where you have difficulty or there's too much competition, if it's too hard to get someone's attention, I'm getting competition for attention, competition for time, possibly fights, obstacles. There's this walking away from that. You either have or you will. A lot of the feminines are not trying to compete or be in constant scenarios where there's a lot of disagreements and fights. So, okay, I mean, again, this could be a workplace where you make money and it's just chaos a lot of the time, or this could be a particular person or a few people that you're dealing with. But I see that for your emotional sanity, those of you that have these types of situations, you will be walking away and leaving that behind. I also see, again, here's the heart chakra again with the Three of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. I see reconciliation or having a conversation, reuniting with a person that maybe there was heartbreak between the two of you, but there are genuine feelings there. And this could be a friend, this could be a lover. I am seeing love after heartbreak. So love comes in many different forms. It could be a child, a pet, a person. I mean, it'll vary for all of you, but I feel that those of you that are heartbroken, you will be given some form of freshness and love. But I am also seeing potential apologies, or, you know, talking through things, reuniting with those that, whoever this could be, or individuals where there were feelings hurt. Okay? Magician, and then the Death card. This is the final message that I'm going to say. They're saying that you have the power for change, and what you manifest can have a big effect. Okay, feminines. So, you know, be cautious of that, because this is a changing and shifting energy. All right? Expect something very significant in your life to change. An exit of an individual, an ending of a situation, something big like that will occur, and it will be initiated. It will be something that is initiated. So either you or another person. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you. Bye-bye.